Hello and welcome back to Minecraft with Niceberg. I am Niceberg, and we are back here in our Let's Play world. I have died again. I was in the nether. Long story short, I lost our beacon. So I was trying to get some more wither skeletons and died. And so I decided to go ahead and get geared up before we headed back, and geared up pretty well. So I'm working on a row of toolsmiths right now. That's my first one, but I'm out of villagers. And so I went to breed my villagers. And little tidbit, I'm in 119 now. Surprise! And apparently in 119, we have a problem with our villager breeder. So our villager baby popped out here on the trapdoors for some reason. And that is not ideal. So we're going to wait until nighttime. Oh, but that guy fell down. So I don't know how this dude got here. But we're going to wait until nighttime, see if he'll sleep. And if we need to, then we'll just pop in 4 more trapdoors on the corners. And I hope that will fix it. But darn, 119, how dare you break our perfectly good villager breeder here. So we're going to have to put up with that. I'm going to do a little bit of grind in here. And then we'll head back to the nether, and hopefully all of our stuff should be fine. It's chilling there, I'm sure. But then we'll get started. On our build for the day, and I'll go ahead and show you over here really quickly. I did get the rest of the pillars in over here, and so we are ready to put a little bit of a roof on this, or at least the beginnings of our roof. Hint, hint. And go to town working on this bad boy. Get rid of that. The mob farm has been running down below. I've done a little bit more digging, clearing some stuff out down there. And I'm going to do some more to make that a pretty cool space, and maybe do a little bit of decoration and stuff down there. But for now, that's really why I wanted the beacon, because I wanted to do some more digging and did not get it all done. So we're going to get geared up. We're going to head to the nether, and then we're going to get to digging and building, and it should be a pretty fun time, I suppose. So here we go. The moment of truth for our baby villager, and yeah, he did fall down there. So I'm going to go ahead and just slap 4 more trapdoors inside there, and try and make sure that that doesn't happen again. Well, that took entirely too long. Let's take a quick look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 deaths here. I think I had 6 total. I rage quit last night. So I think we had 6 deaths total in the nether while I was trying to get these wither skeleton skulls. You'll notice on the hotbar I've got 6 of them. So we'll have enough for 2 beacons here, which is amazing. I should have 8. So I lost 2 in one of my deaths, along with one of my elytra and a silk touch pick. I think this is my fortune. Yep. So lost a whole lot, and that does not make me very happy. So that took a lot longer than anticipated. We also have a problem because my villagers aren't breeding, and I don't know why, which means that we are going to have to troubleshoot the villager breeder at some point. And I am also not looking forward to that. We need to clear out our inventory a bit here. So we're going to make some blocks of coal, and then we're going to do some bone meal here, and make some bone blocks so that we can just shrink the amount of stuff in our inventory. All right, there we go. So let's find a shulker to put this stuff in. We're probably going to lose it. I am going to head down, and we are going to take care of these 2 withers right away. And in order to do that, I need some arrows. I was going to go ahead and fight this wither like out in the open, because I've never done that before. But I'm going to be honest with you. After 6 deaths in the nether, I am all for not messing around with it. So we're going to cheese it a couple more times here. A little bit. Now we are not going to use the iron golems again. We're going to go ahead and do this in a way that doesn't require a whole bunch of iron golems, and so that if you haven't done this before, then you've got a way to maybe fight your wither and take care of business. That's pretty quick and, quite frankly, totally reliable. And, well, let's rephrase that. I am in 119. So maybe this method is going to be terrible and produce just as much adventure as any other way. But this has always been a reliable way to do it. And I don't know. Well equipped, I don't know of a time that using this method I've ever died or anything like that. So we're going to combine bows here so that we get a power 5 bow. Boom. I've got a smite 3, looting 3. That's fine. That'll do well enough. And I hear that slime. Do you guys hear that slime? Yeah, we're in a slime chunk down here, so that's also pretty awesome. So every now and then we get some slime. I believe this is also the first time that I'm showing you my cleric villagers. So after I died and lost all my stuff, I needed a quick way to get some XP, and I went, you know what? I had like 2 full double chests of rotten flesh from the farm, and so all of these guys now are master clerics over here near my rotten flesh, and none of them, I didn't lower any trades. I didn't zombify any of these guys because, oh, I forgot to mention that, I accidentally let our zombie out. So I don't have a zombificator over there. That's all okay. Once the base gets built, all that stuff is probably going to move. So I'm not going to stress out too much about those things. It's just annoying for the time being. So, all right, let's drop some things off and then go fight some withers. We are going to go down this hallway here. Let's see how many of our iron golems are left. And we may actually use them. So I could set up a... Yeah, let's go ahead and use these guys. They're hanging out down here. So we'll use, what do we have left? Just a few, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and use them. So I'm going to set my wither up just basically right here. If I can get him to move. There we go. Get off of there. What are you doing, you fool? Boom, boom, and boom. And my hope is that I won't... need to be able to get down this hallway pretty quickly, so hopefully that'll work out. Oh no, there we go. Okay. So however many of them blow up, I don't really care too much. I'm going to back up down the hallway here once it blows up. We'll get in and... Uh-oh, where is he? Oh, I got hit. Darn it. Okay, so this was a relatively bad idea just because of the room that I have him in. I need him to come down and start this way. So let's make it possible for him to see me a little bit. Oh no! Like I said, well equipped and doing it correctly, this method is very reliable. I did not do it correctly because of the room. He should not have been in a room where he could go up. And so that is the problem that we're dealing with right now, just so we're clear. Should have been in a tiny, tiny room where he could not float up into the air. Now I have to hope that he hasn't started coming down the hallway, and I need to hope that he hasn't blown my stuff up. Because if he's blown my stuff up, we could have a serious problem here. Okay, I can see his tail down there. That's good, because if I can see his tail, I can start shooting him. Boom. Boom. All right, this is good. All right, so he is locked onto something else, and let's put on our armor, huh? Let's do that. Got that, got that. Let's see here. Food. I want food there. Thank you. All right, where'd he go? There he is. All right, this is not a bad place for him to be. It's not great, but it's not bad. I wish he was down more. But I think we can make this work. So I'm just going to have to continue kind of taking out bit by bit until he... Okay, there's the half. So he stops flying. Oh, man. All right, now he's where we need him. All right, he is where we need him in terms of location. Like he is down low. That's where we need him. and we can hit him with our smite sword, and this is going to be no problem at all now. This will take no time. Oh, he's breaking Lapis for us. And there we... What? Okay, I had no idea that I was even withered, but I think we got him right before we died. Boy, this fail-proof method that I've never died with, I'm dying like crazy now. All of our things are down here again, and the wither is dead. So that's good, and we hopefully picked up a start. There it is, beautiful. And another 5 wither roses, so that is also excellent. Move our sword there, move our pick there. All right. Now, let's throw a couple torches down. Do we have any? No, we don't. Oh, weird. Okay. That's okay. We will, we're going to go a little bit different route for the next wither. We're not going to use this same area. We're going to try and do this in a way that is the correct way to do it. And I'll show you just how effective it is. This is how I like to set up my wither killing hallways. So down here at the end, we put a 3x5 room where we'll put our wither, and it's only 3 high, so that he won't go up too high. And I don't even know how far down we are here, but we're a ways down. And so boom, boom. Whoops, that's not the right spot. Boom, boom, boom. And then let's grab our skulls. We should go ahead and drop our bow in the right spot. Do we have enough arrows? Yeah, we do. Okay. And then 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll back up. We'll wait for him to explode and get healthy, and then we'll start shooting like crazy at him. Boom. Come back here. There we go. Right there. You can just barely see his tail there. And that's all you need to see. Make sure we can get the hitbox until he's halfway down. And then he'll stop being able to float up. And now we can just keep a safe distance. Hack away with Smite 3. Make sure that we don't get the wither effect. And he is already gone. And as you can see again, when you do this right, it takes no time at all. And you got no problems with deaths. So that's the easiest way that I know. Well, maybe aside from the iron golems, but you did have to make an iron farm for that. But this is the easiest way I know to go ahead and take care of the wither. So how exciting. We've now got 2 beacons that we can make and get set up in different places, or we can set them up in the same place. So let's go decide what we're going to do with those in a little bit. Look at this, another geode right here. Holy cow. Well, I didn't need to do this, but I did. We've completely cleared out the interior of this, and I'm actually planning on doing more than this eventually. But this is really what I wanted for now, and I don't really know why I wanted this for now, but I thought that this would be good, so I did. One of the things that I did do it for is because I needed resources for the build that I want to start, and we've got quite a few, although not really enough of what I was really looking for, which was andesite, although we've got quite a bit of everything else here. And again, that's just from the top part of the mob farm here that I cleared out. So I'm going to do some more. I have different plans for how much of this I'm going to clear out and what's going to go on here. But for now, I've got some resources. So it's time to head back up to the surface and think about what it is that we're about to get started on, which is our base here. Or we're going to continue working on it, I suppose, is maybe the better thing to say, because we have already gotten it started. And I am looking forward to this build, although I have no clue whether or not I have enough andesite to actually take care of this. I'll show you what I've got. It's almost 2 shulkers full, and I am basically already convinced that that's not enough. So let's go take a quick look from up here one more time what this looks like right now. We've got 16 pillars around a circle, and we got some work to do on top of that. So let's get started. need some cyan glass. I need a lot of cyan glass. And so this is about as far as we're going to be able to take this until I get that glass and feel good about it. I also need to decide on a floor. I haven't decided on what I'm going to do, but originally I was going to do just a massive andesite floor, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to do something different on the floor, and so I'm going to have to decide what it is that I want to do. Now, this is absolutely not a finished product. There's a lot more detail that needs to go on the posts, but again, I think I'm nearing the end of my andesite reserves. Okay, I got more there than I think. So maybe I could make some, there's some stairs and things that I'm going to go on here. And again, this is actually just the beginning even of this. So I think that we need to go find a flower forest or something and maybe make a little flower farm real quick and get ourselves some blue dye. So that's what we're going to do. This is the nearest flower forest. We've been over here before. And so my understanding of how flower forests work is flowers show up in like bands. So over here, or at least wherever these are, I'm not going to get anything off these blocks other than these, what are they? Pink tulips, right? I think. Let's get rid of that paper. Yeah, pink tulips. So I'm not supposed to get anything other than pink tulips. Right here, there could be something else other than pink tulips. There could be something in this band, but they go in bands. So what we need to do, and I've taken down a bunch of trees over here to clear space out, but basically what we need to do is try and find a blue band. And the way that we're going to do that is we're basically going to try and map out the color bands of this entire flower forest using bone meal. So we'll walk over and we'll bone meal a block until we get a flower on it. And you can see the pink tulips showing up around us. There we go. So this is still a pink tulip band, right? And then we'll go on to another block until we get a flower on it. And hopefully we're getting flowers all around us. And eventually we'll get to a point where every block in this flower forest, or at least until I find blue flowers, has a flower on it, and we'll have mapped out the entire flower forest. So this could take a while. I'm glad I didn't spend too much time doing this because I haven't found any blue flowers, and I just remembered that I've got 6 master level clerics. I can just go buy a bunch of lapis. What am I doing? All right, new plan. Glass is in, and you can see that we've got some corner pillars here as well. And this is coming together the way that I thought it would. Well, I did do it in creative first, I'm not going to lie. It's coming together the way I kind of thought it would. I'm actually now thinking, though, that I might put another layer on top and do a 5-high glass instead of a 4-high glass, although that's going to cause problems with my design, probably. No, I think 4-high will be fine. All right, that will be good. We are going to leave it there, I think, for today. I need to decide what I want to do with the floor. And the roof, quote unquote, the roof is actually going to be another floor. I think I know what I'm going to do with the roof. No, I don't. That's not true. I do know what I'm going to do with the floor, though. Let's sleep. Let me show you something really quickly what I'm going to do. So the bottom floor here of this level will be level with this andesite here. And so glass will come down to the floor. And so what I'm going to do is at this level here, I'm going to slab the floor here, and whatever the floor, the actual floor of our building is going to go on top of these slabs. Oh no, I just lost a bunch of them. And the reason for that is because I don't want, I think I want to put a wood floor in here, but I don't want wood showing from down here. And so using the slabs instead of the full block is going to give us just a little bit of depth down here as well. and create some nice lines, I think. Now, part of the other thing that I'm going to do then is, because of where this is I think I might bring the floor down a row here. Let's go grab some andesite and see what that looks like on this corner. What I mean by that is on this row right here, I think I'm actually gonna drop in another row of andesite, and I'm screwing everything up. And that way what happens is we get depth behind it, but not really, but it doesn't stick out. Like right now, it's sticking out from the floor. But once we put in another row of andesite here, what will happen is it'll actually create sort of a depression inside our outer level of andesite there, which I think is what I want. That's the kind of look that I want here in this part. And then that's going to be true in the middle as well, where we'll see a depression where the floor will sit. There we go. One other little tidbit here. Polished andesite is going to continue to be the block of choice here, but I hate the uniformity. So over time, we are going to have to do some texturing. I do like that ledge. That really helps it. That really helps a lot of the issues with the uniformity of the andesite even, is getting just some depth into that ledge there. That's really nice. Sorry, just admiring my own work, you know. Anyway, I do want the majority of the build to be polished andesite. I think that's the right stone. But we're going to have to add some variability for some texture, but I'm going to get it up basically all in polished andesite and then go back and do that texturing some other time. Next time, we're going to go ahead and build a little bit more here on the base. We'll decide what we want to do with the floors. I'll decide what I want to do with the floors and how we get the roof on. I'm now thinking there are some other resources I need to get before I can do the roof on this. Uh-oh, gonna have to do some work. All right, off to do it. Have a good week. Thanks for coming along on the journey. I hope you're enjoying this build. It's very flat right now. I know that, but we are going to add some landscaping as well eventually. So there are a lot of big plans I've got for this sucker. Looking forward to executing them with you. Until then, until next time, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy. And it's summertime. Have a good time if you're off of school or whatever. Enjoy being off of school. And I will catch you right here in the world next time. Until then, I'll see you.